Hello, my beautiful Taurus. Welcome to your reading for first half of March 2025. I hope you're doing well. I've done a pre-shuffle and I feel like I'm reading for the Taurians that are considering leaving a connection. You've got cards like reflection and worn out. I feel like this connection is stressing you and you're feeling a little bit fed up, and that's coming through in the tarot cards as well. So the first card out was actually the Five of Cups, which is a card about loss and regret and sadness and grief. The next card was the Ten of Cups. So if you're not in this much of a state, you're certainly not happy, okay? Because when you've got 9 empty cups, actually you've got more empty cups in the 5 here. You've got 9 plus 3. And there's not enough cards in the deck to cover, 12. But there's a level of unhappiness here, and you are contemplating giving up on this connection with the Nine of Wands in the reverse position, okay? Because we know that the Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. He's bruised, he's bandaged, he's at his wit's end. And in the reverse, it's at that moment where, you're thinking, I think I'm ready to give up. Okay, so you are thinking about your options. 7 of Cups, a little bit confused about what to do. Maybe there's resistance because you're thinking, will I ever be happy again? Because in this card, the 5 of Cups, he is not aware that there's 2 cups in the upright behind him, okay, because he's too focused on the 3 empty cups. So I feel like you're doubting your ability to find happiness again, and that's why you could be still holding on to the last shred of hope that something might change. But we have the 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. Look, it's not looking good. I have to say, this connection is not inspiring much hope. And at the bottom of this oracle deck is change. So I feel like it's time for change. Let's see what the other person's energy is giving me, okay? Angels and Spirit, please show me. Show me Taurus's person of interest. Show me Taurus's person. Okay, we've got the Queen of Swords and we've got the Ace of Swords. This person's coming across as quite cold. I see the Queen of Swords as a little bit ruthless. She's all about boundaries. There's not a lot of warmth here at all. And there's a lot of clouds. I don't know, for some of you, you could be dealing with someone who's got some mental health issues. Maybe it's just mild depression. And, misery likes company. That's why maybe I'm seeing a lot of negativity around you. It's catching, right? So Angels and Spirit, please show me. Show me Taurus's person of interest. Some of you are dealing with an air sign. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. We've got the 6 of Pentacles. This person could be giving you the bare minimum. Yeah, I'm getting strong air sign. But the Knight of Swords is someone who's quite hostile, someone who's quite aggressive. Maybe this person causes arguments or starts arguments all the time. I don't know why, but I'm being drawn to this deck here. So let's see what they give me. What is Taurus's guidance when it comes to this connection? When it comes to this connection, what is Taurus's guidance, please? There's a card that says let them think that they're in control and they'll automatically start doing things that you want. It's your attitude about yourself that the other person will adopt. And I feel like there's a message here around this person maybe changing their tune if you let them know that you're considering walking away. So this person might be a little bit manipulative or compelling. They'll try and get you to stay. Let's see what this person would say to you. Let's see what's going on with them. Angels and Spirit, please show me, what do they want to say to Taurus? What does this person want to say to Taurus? What does this person want to say to Taurus, please? There's jealousy here. Okay, so you might be with someone who's really jealous. So they could be jealous of your friends, anyone who you give attention to. They could be jealous of inanimate things. Like they could be jealous of your job. I don't know, but jealousy really motivates this person. So they're saying, don't be surprised if I get a little too overprotective. I want you to myself. They might try to convince you that you're just going through a rough patch, but really, like, on the long term, you're great together, you should stay together, because they're saying, despite what's happening between us, I still believe we would make a great couple in the future. They could say, yeah, I know I have a lot of issues to work through, but, you know, like, we've got this. Angels and Spirit, please show me. There's two sides to this person, and I feel like you're kind of stuck holding on to this relationship and the last thread of it because you're hoping to see the other side come back. So you want the other side to this person to re-emerge, because there's a card here that says there's a whole other side to me that you haven't seen yet, and I'm ready to show you. So this person could have been completely different at the beginning of this connection, and they just morphed into something that you weren't really into. That's what it looks like. Angels and Spirit, please show me, what does this person want to say to Taurus? For some of you, this person's just really good at coming back in after you've tried to let them go, and they pretend like nothing's ever happened, and the two of you just fall back into a relationship again. This person plays games. They're saying, I'm going to continue to play mind games. I can't make you think that you have me completely. They don't want to change anything to make this relationship work. They're impatient. They come across as really cold. And we've got a card here that's, it's going to be hard to hear, but they're saying you're the safest choice for me. I'm not exactly happy, but I'm comfortable. But what I think this card represents is the fact that this relationship is not great for the two of you, but for some reason you just come back to each other and it's habit. It's not making either of you happy. It doesn't bring out the best in you, and yet you're still trying to make a go of it. That's what it feels like to me. Let's have a look at some of your oracle messages. What is the guidance for Taurus, please? What's the guidance for Taurus? What does Taurus need to see when it comes to this connection? When it comes to this connection, what is the guidance for Taurus, please, Spirit? Okay. Spirit is saying that you've reached a new chapter, but for some reason you're not quite ready to take a leap of faith in that new direction. Maybe you're not ready to release this relationship, and that's okay. But what would help is, instead of getting sad and instead of dwelling on disappointment, there's a message here about the need to just have gratitude for all that's past. Have gratitude for the relationship and the things that you learned, and then just be open to what's yet to unfold. So be open to the unknown and the uncertainty that lies before you. You'll figure it out as you go along. Yeah, there's a card here that says avoid fixating on loss and rejection and instead direct your energy to those who want to receive it openly. It doesn't look like your person is all that receptive. They don't want to change to make this relationship work. I don't feel like they're very accommodating. They're coming across as very ruthless, very cold, very detached, maybe quite self-motivated. They're not really thinking in terms of what would be for the betterment of the relationship. There's this card here that says core wounds likely from childhood are being reopened by your present circumstances. This is an opportunity for healing and transcendence if you can find a way to process your pain and move forward. And another thing that's stopping you, another source of your resistance, is you're expecting the worst. Like, I just finished doing Capricorn's reading and they were fearing the worst case scenario as well, but you, in a different way, you're fearing if you leave this relationship, you're never going to find happiness again. But this card says when you expect to be punched and you're always looking for the fist, it comes again and again, but life does not have to be hard. Are you waiting for the next disaster to strike? Refuse to fight your way through life and instead expect peace and joy. It's also telling me you've become accustomed to drama within a relationship and you're in like survival mode or autopilot mode. But Spirit is saying you don't have to stay in this relationship where you're not happy because, you know, there are better things available out there. Yeah, coping mechanisms allow us to survive distressing circumstances, but over time, the very coping mechanisms that benefited us are the very things that are hurting us. Choose to stop coping with a situation and make the necessary changes. So instead of you listening to your body and thinking, oh, you know, I'm always drained, like maybe that's a sign that I need to change something. You're just choosing to always be drained and not do anything about it, right? So a treasured desire will be realized if you're willing to persist in your search. You can have your happy ending. And the stunning result will render worthwhile the considerable effort that you've had to invest in manifesting your path. A phase change is coming in your life journey. So you don't have to have it all figured out. Just allow for a new way to emerge. Be patient. Trust that you'll know when it's time to act. And just have faith. Allow the way to be shown rather than trying to direct the path, okay, based on your current perspective. It's okay not to know everything right now. Spirit will always show the way, and within you is the wisdom to find it. Now, I'm picking up on your person's energy here. They're very compelling, as I was saying to you before. This card says, be on your toes and watch the thin line between a good sales pitch and a trap. Because some people right now may not be taking you as seriously as you wish. Be discerning and trust your intuition. So I definitely feel like this person will try to change your mind and play on your fear that there's nothing else better out there, right? They'll play on that. So don't fall into that trap. I'm drawn to the Lost Oracle for you. Okay, so let's see what this says. Angels and Spirit, please show me What is the guidance for Taurus in love, please? What's the guidance for Taurus in love in the first half of March 2025? You've got elixir. Your wish is granted. See, your happy ending is going to happen for you, but you have to like take a leap of faith. Let's see what this card says. An open bottle radiating an ethereal glow contains an elixir that sparkles with untold possibilities, its magical essence swirling in a captivating dance. Life beckons with the promise of an extraordinary adventure. The open bottle says that a journey that transcends the ordinary, offering excitement that knows no bounds and the prospect of longevity, has already commenced. Now it is time to determine your direction. To those who dare to be courageous, who possess the audacity to seize the moment and drink deeply from the elixir, great wishes shall be granted. How can you know the signs that will guide you towards the fulfillment of your best wish? Observe the celestial dance above. Look for synchronicities and signs in the heavens, as they could unveil the path illuminated by elixir's magic. Fear gives you the opportunity to embrace the transformative power of courage, for courage is the alchemy that turns fear into possibility. If the prospect offered by elixir sparks a chill of fear within you, so this is the prospect of you moving in a completely new direction that feels foreign, that feels uncertain, then kindle the flame of bravery and be ready to unlock the gates of your dreams. While elixir holds the promise of wishes fulfilled, there are considerations and warnings to heed, for every magical journey carries both light and shadow. Ensure that your wish aligns with your truest essence of your soul. The elixir responds to authenticity and wishes rooted in the genuine desires of your heart. Okay. And these hold the most profound power that desires in your heart, right? So in this time of great potential and wishes granted, think carefully. As you contemplate your wish, be still and listen to the beating of your heart. Does it resonate peacefully and sustainably? Or is it a cacophony of thuds and tremors that speak of instability? So it's talking about an even grander tale available to you. If you just accept it, right, with open arms and let go of what's not working. Be prepared to face challenges and unknown terrains. Elixir's magic, while potent, does not shield from the inevitable ebb and flow of life. The resilience of your spirit will be your compass through storms and calms alike. Cultivate a genuine spirit of adventure within you, and you'll learn to love life in all of its light and shadow as your wish is granted. Okay. So you're being guided to take a risk, move in a new direction. I want to finish your reading maybe with an angels, gods and goddesses card, and maybe a message from this deck as well. What are the general messages for Taurus, please, Spirit? What are the general messages for Taurus? What does Taurus need to see, please, Spirit, in the first half of March 2025? Fresh approach. So you need to move away from the same old, a pattern, a relationship, a situation that's not making you happy anymore. I can't make this up. Look where I cut the deck. It says, God of the underworld, something which no longer serves you is about to end. So let it come to an end. So something much more fulfilling can come in. There's actually one more deck that I want to use on you. Angels and Spirit, please show me. What is the guidance for Taurus, first half of March? So you've got a card just talking about this current relationship just causing conflict and pain. The need to be honest with yourself. Because when you withhold or distort the truth, you can't move forward, and the other person can't move forward either. Because this is talking about when we do that, we are also impacting on how someone else can or will behave. Let go of your need for a specific outcome. If your goal is peace, then you're programmed for emotional stability no matter what happens. If what you're thinking, saying, or doing in response to any person or experience is not bringing you peace, change your mind. Okay, so maybe you're telling yourself something like, if I leave this person, I've got no chance finding something better. Well, that's just a belief. You need to pivot to a better feeling thought until you can find the courage to move in a new direction, because it's not true. That's just an illusion that you've created out of fear. You have to just go it alone and see what happens, because this card says we must step outside relationship with others from time to time to create a relationship with ourselves. This is not loneliness. This is the true deep work of the becoming self, to know the world on your own terms. Being single is not the worst thing in the world. I can tell you've got way more space on the bed. You don't have someone snoring next to you. You can watch whatever you want on TV. You can eat whatever you want for dinner. You just make your own decisions without any thought of anyone else. Being single for a short period of time is not going to kill you. You'll reorient yourself. You'll rediscover yourself. You might even discover that you enjoy your own company. But being by yourself is so much better than being in the wrong relationship. I hope, Taurus, this reading was helpful. Let me know in the comments if it resonated with you, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.